to remember the fun times, the laughter, and the love that Theresa shared with each of us in some way. Being the only girls with 4 brothers, Theresa and I had to share a room a lot. Because of the age difference, one would think that she would grumble and complain a lot about having to share a room with her little sister, but Theresa never did, at least not to me. She never seemed to mind if her pesky little sister was always in her stuff and always wanting to be just like her. She used to tell me stories of how she helped care for me when I was a baby and what my behavior was like. I didn't really believe her until I had a daughter of my own. Now I realize her stories are true. Early on, Theresa was not really known for her baking. Her first attempt at making a birthday cake when Shane was just a little guy, it didn't really turn out the way she wanted it to. She lost count of how many teaspoons of cocoa she had added, so she just started all over. But to her credit, she never gave up. And from what I've been told over the years is she actually became a pretty good baker.
Oh,
Yeah.
ask all the kids. They'll tell you everything.
Yes. No.
Theresa's life had many ups and downs, but I know that the last several years living here in Rawlins with Dee and Terry and their family were some of her up years. Although she struggled a lot medically for many years, she had the support system and the love of their family. She cared for all of the kids and the grandkids here in Rawlins, trying to always put a smile on their face in little ways that only she could. I really wish I would have been able to see her love on all of those babies. They were the light of her life. They brought joy to her days. The grandkids in New York, she was so excited about them. Each time we talked, she told me about the projects that she had going and all of the things that she was ready for and preparing for them, and she just loved taking care of them. We also talked about some of the regrets she had in her life and some of the choices that she would go back and make again and do differently. I believe that if she could walk through the store today, she would tell each of us to take the opportunity to say, "I love you," a lot more. To forgive a lot more. And to not take yourself so seriously. I believe she would tell you that life is short and you don't know when your life will be over. In the Bible, James 14:4 says, "What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes." So what will you make of your life today? Who will you choose to love? Who will you choose to forgive again? My prayer is that we will learn something from Theresa's passing, not just for today, not for a week, but a life lesson. Because even if you live to be 100, your life is short. You need to take time today to decide what is most important in your life. Live your life in a way that when God takes you from this earth, you will have no regrets. I'm going to ask my brother Rob to come up. One of the things that I have asked Rob good. But